Hi everyone, it's February and it's time to open the new ARTSNACKS Plus box and see what's inside. It feels pretty heavy, so I'm really curious to see what we have in there. We'll start with the first thing, which is usually the surface. And it's a paper pad, a drawing and sketch paper by Van Gogh. And let's see, so Van Gogh is a part of Royal Talents. It's 160 grams, so 75 pounds, by 8.3 by 11.7 inches. Here we go. It's perforated, which is nice because if you do something nice that you like, you can always detach it nicely and frame it. Yeah, it's not as thin as I thought, and I really like the surface. Yes, drawing paper. Let's see what else. There's a bottle of Higgins. Oh, it is Higgins acrylic drawing ink in yellow. Higgins has really nice ink. I really like that. Acrylic ink. It's waterproof. Let me see. What else is... Oh no, I think this is part of the regular ARTSNACKS box. So for the ARTSNACKS Plus box, we have the Van Gogh drawing pad and the Derwent graphic pencils. And it's a set of 6 pencils with a pencil sharpener. And there's a 2H, HB, 2B, 4B, 6B, 8B. So it's a nice variety. For the ARTSNACKS box, the regular one, there's the ink, a Drawbusters, and most likely a brush. Another Velvet Touch. So it's a 4 round, and those are great. I love those brushes. We get a woodless pencil, a Graphstone Caran d'Ache. Those are good when you want to cover a lot of surface. This one is a 6B, and it looks like there's actually a slight film protecting it, probably so that you don't get your fingers dirty. So I don't know how it goes when you actually sharpen your pencil, if you have to peel it off or something. The woodless pencils I have, usually they have a coating that comes off on its own, so it'll be interesting to figure this out. And then this, oh, I was wondering what this was. I thought it was in ceramic. It's an eraser. It's a Koh-I-Noor eraser. That's interesting. I like that there's a lot of angles and it's very thin, so it's probably a great eraser for erasing details. And the last thing is a Kourtake clean color dot, a metallic one. So we have received those dots markers before, but they were not metallic colors. So it looks like a copper, probably. Red. Close enough. And a little sticker. So I'm gonna try these out and figure out what I can draw and paint with all these things. The Derwent graphic pencil set has a nice range of graphite pencils. I like that they go from very hard to very soft. It allows you to work on your values very well. Although I wish that instead of the 8B, because there's not a huge difference between the 6B and the 8B, or at least on this paper, I wish there was a B instead. That said, it's a really nice set, and it's great that there is a sharpener with it as well. The Caran d'Ache Graphston is a 6B, and it's kind of redundant because there's a 6B in the pencil set, so I kind of don't need it. They're about the same value. But again, woodless pencils are pretty nice when you need to work on larger areas. The Zig Clean Color Dot, I still don't get it. Sorry, that side that makes dots, I just don't understand. I mean, yeah, for crafts or maybe to make cards, it probably is fun, but I have absolutely no use for it. That said, it's really nice and juicy. That smaller tip is really nice as well, and this color is beautiful. And then we have the Higgins acrylic ink. It's a beautiful yellow, and you can work on the values with it by adding more or less water. And because it's acrylic, make sure that you clean your brush really well once you're done using it. So with this box, the obvious thing to do is basically to draw something in graphite, because that's the majority of what came in the box. And I must say that I haven't done that in a very long time. Just going back to the basics and just drawing something in graphite is actually a lot of fun. The Van Gogh paper pad is a really nice sketch paper. It has a lovely grain, and I really enjoyed using the graphite on it. I did not smooth out anything because I didn't want to use my fingers, and I didn't have any tools that came with the box to smudge the graphite. So I thought I'd just do the blending with the tip of the pencils. I just wanted to draw a portrait with the supplies, and I found this really cool picture of that girl with yellow hair, and I thought it was perfect, especially since it had black strands of hair as well. So it was basically the two colors that I had. I'm glad that I was able to add the yellow ink on top of the graphite, although with the softer graphite it smudged a little bit, but it doesn't really matter, you can't really see. And I was able to add more graphite on top of the ink when it was dry. In the end, I was almost done, and I realized I'd never used the Zig marker, so I went over the earring with the color just to say that I used it. So I'd say that it's a nice box because the supplies are really nice, they're quality supplies, and they're fun to use. As far as the wow factor is concerned, it's not really there, except for the Higgins acrylic ink, because it's a brand new item and it's a really nice brand. But other than that, it's basically a box with graphite pencils, because when you think of it, it came with 7 graphite pencils. So that's what you're going to use the most. Regardless, I had a great time making this portrait, and I'm very, very happy with it. And I really need to use graphite more often again. Just get back to the basics and just use simple supplies. If you received this box, which color ink did you get? I'm curious to see the range of different colors. I'm guessing there's quite a few colors with this new line of ink. What about the color dot pen? Do you like those pens? What do you do with them? Well, thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing to this channel and click on the bell. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll see you soon in another video. Bye-bye.